again. I hope you guys are doing well. So guys, today I have with me this bike, which is the all new TVS Apache RR 310. This is the BTO edition, which means that this bike gets a dynamic kit, a race kit and race replica graphics as well. Now the dynamic kit actually gets adjustable suspension at the front as well as at the back, and you can basically adjust it as per your riding preferences, as per your weight. So in this video we are going to check out how you can basically adjust your suspension in different scenarios. Now the full review of the bike will soon go up on the channel, so again basically stay tuned for that as well. And I'm also going to do a mileage test of this bike, so you can basically stay tuned for both these videos. And I've already given you guys the video of who should particularly buy this bike, the top 5 reasons to buy this bike, so you can basically check out that video as well. So now in this video we are going to have a look at the suspension, how you can basically adjust the suspension setup of the RR 310. So let's quickly start this video. By the way, now here as you can see, here you have USD forks up front. At the rear you have a monoshock. At the front you can basically adjust your suspension for preload at both the ends, and you can basically adjust compression right here, you can adjust rebound right there, and here you can basically adjust your preload as well as rebound. Now let me simplify it for you guys. What does preload exactly mean? So preload, basically as the name suggests, you need the suspension, the spring is basically given some amount of load initially before the rider and the co-rider gets on the bike. So that is the preload. The spring basically gets a load in the initial stage, so that's the preload. Now talking about the compression, when you apply the brakes, when your suspension goes down, that's the compression. And when you release the brake, when you come to an halt, when the suspension returns back to its normal position, that's called rebound. I hope I have cleared, I have simplified the things right here. Now in order to adjust the suspension, you will basically need a few tools right here. There are four tools that you need. First of all, you need a screwdriver. Second is your Allen key. Third is the preloader adjustment cap, and fourth is your rear suspension adjust tool. That is a C-shaped tool that you need to have. By the way, now if you do not really have a screwdriver, so you can basically use the key of the bike in order to adjust the suspension. So here as you can see, this is how the key looks like. You can basically use it as a screwdriver to adjust it right here. Now the stock factory setting is adjusted as per a 65 kg rider. If your weight is above that, you can basically increase the preload. If your weight is below that, you can basically decrease the preload. Now if you are going touring with some amount of luggage, you need to basically give 8 clicks to your compression, 10 clicks to your rebound, and 10 clicks to your rebound at the rear. Now how can you adjust it? Let me quickly tell you that as well. Now first of all, what you need to make sure is the fact that the bike should be at stock factory settings. In order to ensure that, you'll just have to count the rings right here. So here as you can see, there are 5 rings. You'll have to count the rings. If there are 5 rings, which means that the bike is on stock factory settings. Now if you do not have a screwdriver, you can basically use the key in order to basically increase and decrease the compression rate right here. So here first step is basically to ensure that the suspension is on stock setup. Second is basically you need to put the key right here, and you need to twist it completely towards the right, gently and completely towards the right. And then after that, you'll have to give 8 clicks towards left for compression. Similar thing goes here as well. First of all, you'll have to get it completely towards your right, and then you can basically give 10 clicks, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 towards your left. And then you'll have to adjust the rear rebound for 10 clicks as well. The preload at the rear can be the same. You can basically keep it at the same. So that is how you can adjust it for touring if you are going solo with some amount of luggage. Now if you are going touring with a pillion rider, then you'll have to basically give it 7 clicks instead of 8 right here. Similarly here also you'll have to basically give 7 clicks instead of 10. And for the rear rebound, you'll have to keep the rebound at 10 clicks. Here you'll have to adjust the preload. So the preload is set to 3rd notch in the stock bike, and when you are going touring with a pillion rider, you'll have to increase it to the 6th notch. So that is how you can basically adjust it. Now let's start talking about, if you are going on a race track, what kind of suspension tune do you need. So here the compression that you need to set is to 7 clicks. So 1 2 3 4, first of all you'll have to put it completely towards the right, and then you'll have to give 7 clicks, 1 2 3 4 5 6 and 7. And here similarly put it towards your right, and then 2 clicks for the rebound, 1 and 2. Similarly here as well, the rebound needs to have 2 clicks, and the preload basically you can keep it the same. So that is how you can basically adjust the suspension of the TVS Apache RR310. I hope you guys like this video. The full review of the bike will soon go up on the channel, and I'll also give you guys I'll try to make a video on the mileage of the bike as well. I hope you guys like this one. I'll see you guys in the next one. Until then, drive safe, ride safe. Bye bye.